So I'm a huge fan of infrared sauna, a regular sauna. I'm a huge fan of cold therapy when done right. I'm a fan of red light therapy and light therapy in general, if not exposed to high levels of EMFs. So I'm a fan of these things, but here's the thing. They can be expensive, so I just want to say that. Not everybody has access to them. Not everybody has time to do all of them. So what can they do? Well, there's no other way to really do heat exposure except from a sauna or an infrared blanket. All these things I have recommendations at stephencabral.com/resources. Okay, that's my resource page. All my resources are there. All my favorite companies, things that I personally use myself. Everybody can try a little bit of cold exposure. But I'll tell you this, most people shouldn't do cold exposure yet because they haven't been able to properly learn how to regulate their nervous system and breathe. And that might seem too basic, but you have to understand that if you are sympathetic nervous system dominant, meaning fight or flight, more stressed, and you expose yourself to very cold water, what happens? You get more stressed, which means you're going to drive what? More norepinephrine, adrenaline, cortisol. That is not good. You might get a burst of energy. Why are you getting a burst of energy? Because you surge stress hormones, right? That's not what most experts aren't talking about that. Now they're finally starting to because they're saying, oh, wow, there is another side to this. Again, just because it works for them doesn't mean it works for the entire population. A lot of people's bodies are not balanced, right? So we want to understand that. So let's go beyond cold therapy, and that obviously the cold shower is something you can work up to. Just go just a little colder than your typical shower, just for 30 seconds, and then turn it back up to your normal temperature. And if you can, try that 2 or 3 times in the shower. That's just a basic way to get started, and then end with a little bit of that cold, just to what you can tolerate. Don't stress your body. Learn to do box breathing, learn to do relaxation-based breathing. We'll talk about that more on future shows. But here's a couple things that you can do to recover faster that are basically free. Okay, the first one is foam rolling. If you can't get a massage on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis, whatever it might be, then give yourself a massage, and that's foam rolling. And there are lots of videos on foam rolling. I have a video from a decade ago on how to foam roll the lower body. I'm going to link that up today. It's a fun one because it's from at least 10 years ago. So you get to see me 10 years in the past, maybe 12 years in the past. So I'll link that up today. But foam rolling your body is amazing for recovering faster. Bottom line, it moves nutrients in, moves waste out. So massage and foam rolling, you only need 10 minutes. That's the thing. Like you need only 10 minutes and it's going to make a huge difference. Stretching for 10 minutes a day makes a huge difference. Why? Blood flow and circulation, lengthening those muscles, nutrients in, waste out. Okay. It even helps the lymphatic system. You could do rebounding as the same thing. Not as good as, foam rolling and rebounding could kind of match each other, but I'm telling you, I'm still a bigger fan of the foam rolling and then the stretching. And I would say rebounding would be a third, without a doubt. So I love rebounding as well because that helps move the lymphatic system, and you only need to do that for a couple minutes total, maximum. That's it. I mean, vibrational plate, but again, that costs money to have a vibration plate. Okay, so that's it. And then recovery, again, I'm not going to get deep into sleep and nutrition, but get to bed earlier. Get an extra half hour of sleep. It can make a huge difference, like without a doubt, make a huge difference without a doubt. Again, like game changing. If you're getting 7 hours of sleep and you get 8, you're going to recover that much more. You really are. You're going to get more deep sleep. That could be true or not because deep sleep is typically happening earlier in the night, but you'll most likely get more REM sleep and you get more overall quality downtime.